In this lesson, we are going to take a quick look at how things are laid out within MySQL.
Okay.
The first thing we'll take a look at is what role databases play in overall organization.
Alrighty. What is a database?
A database is simply a collection of tables.
Okay.
It is your master container for tables and also allows you to specify exactly who can access them.
Okay.
Now, it's important to understand that while, yes, data is stored in a database, random bits of information aren't just put directly into the database.
Mm-hmm.
Data is organized into tables, and then tables are then stored in a database. And also, a database is a collection of multiple tables.
Okay, I see.
You can have more than one, obviously.
Okay, all right.
So, for example, if we were to have database 1, we could store table 1, table 2, table X, and so on within that database.
All right. Is there any limit to the tables? How many you can put in there?
No, there is no predefined limit. You would you'd first run into concerns like how much hard drive space you have.
I see. Okay.
So we've talked about database and that they contain tables. Let's take a look at a table. What exactly it is, what structure it has, and what it contains. Over here we have an example table that could be used for a news site, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what a table is a table is a list of records, and those records are a group of predefined fields. Basically, within a table, one of the basic functions of a table is to specify what data it is going to contain.
I see.
So a table will have a predefined list of fields. We can see in this table we have an auto ID field, a category field, a title field, a description field, and an active field.
Okay.
Now, all the records that are going to be stored in this table will all contain one of each of these fields.
I see.
So, for example, if I highlight the first record we have stored here, we can see that this record has one of each field. It has an auto ID, a category title, and so on.
Okay.
And so this way we can see that we can store large amounts of data that if we wanted in a table, and it will all be organized, and organized in such a way that we could cross-reference things. For example, we could see that the earthquake headline came from the world category.
I see. All right. Now, quick question. I noticed that the active over there is 1011. Is that going back to what we were talking about in the PHP, where it's true/false?
Well, it differs slightly. We're going to
Okay.
be talking about this a little bit more when we get into using tables.
Okay.
It is slightly different rules here. What it comes down to is a number field is one of the most convenient things you have for storing an on-off value.
Okay.
So just storing the number 1 and 0 would be convenient in this case.
I see. Okay.
So that's all we really wanted to take a look at, just getting a preview of the layout of things that we're going to be working on in subsequent lessons.
I see.
So that's going to wrap it up.
Okay.